YouTube, what's going on? It's Tom from Deer and Donuts. I'm back here in the garage. If you've caught some of my other videos, I want you to know the crickets are gone, so you won't have to deal with that this time. I'm coming to you today with part 2 of the bow shop video. If you remember correctly, we're going to do a quick little flashback for you. My old bow, my Bear Cruiser here, I needed some work done on it. I'm going to send you over to a quick video that shows you what it looked like before we took it to the shop, and I'm going to come back, talk to you about what happened when I picked it up. All right, guys, so in case you forgot, this is what my Bear bow looks like before it goes into the shop. Pretty standard string. This is the one that came on it. You just got black and gray or silver maybe. Black serving string right here for your D-loop. My peep sight is a G5. This is going to be a little bit smaller size one when we get it back. Maybe a different color, we'll see. And speed knocks. One other thing I want to show you real quick is I had mentioned in the anatomy of a bow video about this being adjustable. You see the dials here. We've got mine set to 26-inch draw length, which will come down to the other side. Same thing, 26, fully adjustable, super easy. You take out a couple pins, move it around. But again, not a professional, so we're gonna let the professionals handle it. Whisker biscuit here might get a little adjustment, probably not gonna get replaced. It's not in too bad a shape, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it was gonna look like before. And then with the power of editing, you'll see what it looks like after. Now we flip to part 2. Things I could do, but I wanted to have done when the professionals had it. I wanted my draw length adjusted. I have tweaked my shooting style a little bit since last year. Just something I've been working on to try and get a little bit more accuracy consistently, I guess. Draw weight I wanted changed as well. And then if you remember from part 1, my whisker biscuit rest was a little off center. We did the paper tuning. You saw how I went through the paper. We're gonna show you what it looks like now. Now, the first part of this, again, very disappointing. I'll give you 2 guesses as to whether or not my draw length was changed. If you answered yes, you're wrong. If you answered no, you're right. It's still what it was. I was pretty bummed about it. I didn't really feel like sticking around after I found out that they didn't do it. And I also can do it myself. That's how it got adjusted the first time. So it's not that big of a deal. Number 2, did they address my draw weight? The answer is the same as the draw length. No. Now that being said, when I had to go back in and get the arrows, because the arrows weren't done when my bow was done, I did have them adjust the draw weight. But it wouldn't have happened if I didn't bring it up. I can't adjust the draw weight as easily myself because I don't have a scale to read weight. So basically, for anybody that's not familiar, they have a scale that clips on, much like your release would. You draw it back and it measures the weight at the draw. I don't have a way of being able to measure that, so I never really know what I'm doing. I'm just turning the poundage up and hoping for the best until it feels too tough or comfortable or whatever. So they didn't do either of those things. Part 3 is the rest. Now we haven't gone on side and shot yet, but that's what we're about to get to. We're gonna do another paper tuning. We're gonna take a look and see if they did that for me. So let's head outside. All right, so we're gonna do a quick paper tune. This is related to taking it to the bow shop. We'll see if they made an adjustment. I'm guessing not, based on the fact that my whisker biscuit doesn't look like it's moved. But it's pretty windy, so I'm gonna try and make these quick. And again, we're not looking for where my shots land, just what happens in the paper. goes my stabilizers for my target. And there goes my target. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the paper. So yeah, still looks like things are off. So there you go. Not super successful with the trip to the bow shop in any avenue other than the string being what it's supposed to be. And the arrow's looking good. So we'll go back inside, we'll talk about it, and we'll show you how we're gonna fix this in the next video of how to sight in your bow. Okay, so let's recap. Should you take your bow to the bow shop? The answer is, without a doubt, 100% yes, you should. Unless you have the ability to cut, fletch, do inserts on your arrows, and also replace a bowstring. Because if you don't, and you don't know somebody that can, you're not going to be able to do it very easily. That being said, there are a lot of things that happened or that were supposed to happen with this bow at the shop that did not happen that I can do myself. Again, you should take it if your string starts to get frayed, if there's something really going on with your bow, get somebody that is a professional that does this for a living to take a look at it. If it's minor stuff like what I had as far as the weight, the length, and the whisker biscuit needing an adjustment, that's all stuff I could have done myself. And honestly, I'm gonna end up doing most of it myself. The arrows themselves, they look great. You know, the string is in perfect, pristine condition. It's just not what I wanted, but it's gonna do what I needed to do. And as a fan of ours told me the other day, the deer don't care what color your bowstring is. And as much as it pains me to say this, he's right. They don't care, so why should I? So, take your bow to the bow shop, get it checked out, get some adjustments made, shoot it more and more and more and become more comfortable with it so you can do more things on your own. I hope you guys found this informative. I hope it gets you into the shop. Just get to know the guys that are in there. Check out a couple, new products. Help support some small businesses. But it's just a good experience, and it's good to keep your bow up to date and tip-top condition, because you don't want something bad to happen while you're out in the woods. So if you enjoyed the video, which I hope you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and drop us a comment. We'd love to hear what you think, questions that you might have, things to look for in the next couple videos. As always, I'm Tom with Deer and Donuts. Take care.